Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This is intended to be a timeless message, and if you are new here, you are welcome as well. Scorpio, there are two main messages that are coming up here, and the first one is about a higher calling. It's like there's a higher calling that is opening up for you, and this could be a craft, a creative project, an opportunity, but something that is coming to light for you is like a new spark that maybe you have started or you're about to start, and this is actually requiring you or at this time to focus on that. It may feel like it's a little thing or it requires you to do something little, but this may be a time where you're needing to break down something in order to make this happen. It's like something very little and can be easily overlooked, and then all of a sudden it can feel like it has piled up. I don't know who I'm speaking to, but that is the first message that is coming. It's like this is the time to use that spark to make it a fire, all right? It's like a spark that is turning into a fire. And then the second part of this message is about an exposure. There is an exposure that is coming about who has really been the resilient one, who has really been the strong one. It's like there is something shaking. There's about to be a shakeup. And a lot of you are experiencing this at this time. And it's coming with a lot of restlessness. The full moon in Aries is coming up. There's also Mercury going into Scorpio. So I feel like the first part of this message is about your manifestation, and that is connected to Mercury in Scorpio. And the second part feels to be about an exposure. Now, I don't know how both of these are connected, but I'm going to see what the second part is, and then after that I'll see what is manifesting for you as well. But I feel like there is a spark, and that is turning into you're building it up as well, or you're being guided to gradually build up. It's like you're carrying logs of firewood, and then gradually they're forming into something that you can make a fire. And this is not, you have collaboration that is working with you to make this happen. At the same time, you understand what can be watering down, or what can water down fire, what can water down that fire, in terms of it could be fears that come up for you as well. Maybe fears of missing out. Even the opposite actually that I'm getting in terms of this manifestation, and that is the fear of standing out. So there is the FOMO, and then there is the FOSO that is going on here. So the fears of standing out could be that there is something that requires you to actually apply some kind of madness, or to look like you are crazy as well. Now, of course, this is not about crazy or like trying to prove someone right. In fact, it's actually something that needs your authenticity, or needs you to show up just as you are, even if it's just for yourself. As I always say, this is not always about like services and products in terms of manifestation. Is about what continues to keep you in alignment, or some kind of alignment that is happening. And you know that alignment is not a straightforward thing where it's just like 2 2 2 2, it's just going like that. Sometimes it can come as 3 2. So what I'm getting here is a dance for you, right? It's a dance. So it's like as you're stepping, this spark is becoming a fire. It's requiring you to step into the fire, and with this fire you're being told that you have been prepared for this fire. Wow. So now it makes sense about the second part of this message, about something that is stronger. What I'm picturing is that something you have been used to doing, or I could tell you that right now you are, let's use the word strong, right? You're resilient. And then you may not like that word, but that is actually showcasing that you have been that way. So there's something about your courage, your determination that is coming up here, and is being showcased to you. And how is it being showcased to you? How is it being showcased to you? Is because of this exposure. When I want to talk about this exposure, it doesn't want to come out. I want to talk about this exposure. I keep getting distracted. I keep getting a lot of distractions. And that is why I'm speaking like this, because it feels like it just has to come out like this. Okay? So it's like someone is used to doing a certain thing. Let's say you're used to multitasking. You're used to doing something. And maybe you're taking care of 10 things at once. Yes, I'm getting the number 10. You're taking care of 10 things at once, and yet somehow you manage to keep everywhere clean and tidy, right? And this is not about forcing to make something tidy, but this is how I'm getting your energy. It's like you're used to making something good, and you may have forgotten that about yourself in the process of doing that. Now, the way that I'm getting this is like karma is about to play out. Karma is playing out in such a way that everything is happening. Karma plays out for everybody, right? Karma, karmic law. So I'm seeing the tower and the judgment card together, coming together. And this is happening faster than you think. Okay, it is happening very fast. It's like you're feeling the shakeup, you're feeling the stress, you're feeling the restlessness. Then you have situations around you. All right, something is being shown to you. This could be a relationship, this could be some karmic situations as well, but there's something that is being shown to you about a situation that is, now I don't know why you're being shown this, all right, and it's not coming as a form of like a laughing at another person. No, that is not how it's coming up. I don't really know why you're being shown this, but there's something about you being shown someone or some people in your energy, and is a part of your karmic, is a form of a retribution, so to speak, or is some form of revelation to you, or maybe even that is supposed to be coming up as a closure for you. But it's like you're being shown how something or someone is breaking down in the midst of a pressure that you would be like, oh, that is just like 1+1, or that is just very easy, right? And I feel like part of the reason you're being shown that, again, there has to be a reason that is personal to you, or you will just know that, okay, this is why you're being shown this, because it's not showing up as just a way to show you, oh, that person cannot do what you can do, right? It's not showing up as just that, even though that is a part of it. But there is something about your power, there is something about your strength that you're being shown, and how you need to. It's like there is a part of the strength that you have internalized so much that needs to be let out. Okay? That needs to be let out. It could be a vent. And this vent is not coming as, oh, maybe like venting out. No, it's like you need to see it. You need to see how much of I'm getting a fireball or something that is like a ball of fire is what you are. It's like you are this, I'm getting a firework. All right, so some of you could be connected to Cancer as well, but there's something to do with what you can do and undo. And whatever this is coming as both, where there's that aspect that is being shown to you. That is because these cycles continue, and these situations may want to come back into your energy, and maybe you're someone who gives of your time, your energy, and you're being told, okay, now is the time to draw a line in the sand. All right, you see what is happening here, and when cycles like this come around, there's that thing of your own judgment as well, because the universe will be saying, okay, have you learned your lesson here? And of course, Scorpio, don't take this too hard on yourself, but I feel like this is for you if it's for you. Okay, if it's for you, it's for you, because these energies are coming from different directions. The next few months in the year 2029 and 2025, which is the year 9, is going to reveal to you how karma works, and karma does not play. It's negative, it's positive, but then it can be that this is karma favoring you. Okay, there's something that is favoring you right now, and you're being guided to use it. So it's like karma will say that it's favoring you, but you also need to be in that energy of receiving. So this is where the difficult part comes in for you. I know it sounds difficult still. I know, but that is because you're showing up as a chosen one, and your path is not easy. You know this. So there is a revelation that is coming to you, and it's for you, for your closure. And you're being guided to use this as a closure and not to get sucked back into this. Again, you're still feeling the shakeup. You're still feeling everything, and everything here is guiding you to pour into yourself. All right? And to surround yourself with situations that pour back into you. This is the best way to navigate these energies right now. And that is where your manifestation comes in. There's something about owning who you are. There's something about the label as well. All right, the labeling. And I just heard a whistling in the background. So there could be something about a whistle. All right, with that whistle, I'm getting an alarm. I'm getting like an alarm that is blaring off. Okay, that could be significant, but there seems to be an alarm that is going off. Now, I don't know what this alarm is. It could be part of that exposure that I picked up at the beginning, but there's something about an exposure. There's another part of this energy that feels like someone may want to expose you, or someone may be looking to expose you. All right, it could be that they feel like they need to expose you for some reason. I don't know. But there seems to be an exposure energy that is coming up here. And it's the way that I'm speaking about this is exactly how it feels like. It feels like it has to come out. It feels like I'm having to, there's a laser focus that is needing to come out here. There is needing to be employed right now. It could be by you. And as I said, laser focus, you see, it's like some goggles or some kind of glasses as well. But something about the frame, your perspective is so important, as well as a framing on the other side. All right. So it means that there is something here that feels to be, what do you want me to be? I don't know where this is coming from. But it's like there's something about being pulled on two sides. All right. And there's that part of it that is requiring you, or you're in this place where you're not fighting. Or it's like you're dropping off the fight. It's like, okay, seeing what is worth your fight as well. This may be a time where you're looking to see what is worth your fight. Because there are two edges that I'm getting here that are trying to prove something. There is one part that feels like they want to expose you. So that means there's something more to you in terms of like there's something wrong. And then there's another part of it that feels like they want you to expose that aspect of yourself, like maybe a sassy aspect. It's like a dangerous aspect as well. It's like they see you as dangerous, right? But both of them, there's that thing of danger. So there's something about dangerous. So someone could also see you as dangerous, all right? There's that thing of being scared of you. Yes, there's also that thing of being scared of you. And why? Because it's connected to that second part of what you can do. So there are people that are scared of you right now. There are people that are scared of you. And that is, if you ask me, I feel like that is for a good reason. You know, perspective once again. But I feel like there are people that are scared of you. There's something that feels to be, it's like it feels to get to you or cross a borderline to you only if they meet a certain criteria. I don't know how how much more to explain that. It's like there's something that needs to get to you only if they cross. And this is why I'm getting like maybe someone or some people in your energy. It could be people that maybe you have given to before, or you have served, or you have worked very hard for, and then maybe you decided to pour back into yourself. I feel like that is it. But what they're being shown is like what is being exposed in all of this is their hearts. Okay? Because there's that thing of, I don't know how to do this, and can you help? And there's another thing of, I don't know how to do this, and wanting to manipulate. So something about the hearts are being exposed to you, okay? Their hearts are being exposed to you. And you need to trust what you see. You need to trust what you see. And it's like you're standing on business right now, or you're being guided to do that. And you have, I'm getting like an elevation, a guardian angel energy as well. So you're showing up in a guardian angel, all right? You're showing up as a guardian angel. It's like with all of that, you're still showing up as a guardian angel. So that means with that heaviness, you have, to use the simplest word, you have alchemized this. You have worked with it. You have worked with the energy. And you continue to do so. But you do have a lot of Death Eaters, okay? I'm being taken to the scene in Harry Potter, the Goblet of Fire. Yeah, talk about the fire once again. I'm being taken to the scene of Harry Potter, the Goblet of Fire, where there was Mad-Eye Moody. Mad-Eye Moody is one of the wizards, like a professor. And Mad-Eye Moody was supposed to come mentor Harry Potter or the students in Hogwarts, but he was replaced by a Death Eater. But then someone noticed something different about Mad-Eye Moody. It was like something very tiny. Okay, so there's something about that that feels like you're seeing through a facade. Now, this could be in your dream space, this could be something that you see for what it is. It's like no matter how much they put, maybe a mask. And when I say makeup here, it's not about like the makeup of beauty alone, but it's more about the facade. There's something that you see through. It's like no matter what facade they put on right now, you see through it. So it could be that the people that are being shown to you, you put them in quotes as well. Like, okay, this person showed up maybe in my dream, in my vision, but you put it in quotes in the sense that you know that there is more to that. You put it in quotes because you know that there is someone. Yeah, there's someone that is being exposed to you. I mean, whoever this is highly spiritual as well. They're highly spiritual in the sense that they have dabbled their hands into some, it could be some high priestess, high priest energy, but I wouldn't even call it high priestess, priest, okay? But it's like there's something to do with the dabbling of something zigzag, of something that is not of the divine. Spirit is spirit no matter what, so it can be channeled into everything. You look at abuse, for example, is all spiritual first of all. So there's something about this that you are seeing through, or you're being guided to see through what is real. And if there's one thing you need to do right now, is to continue to ground. Maybe put your feet to the ground, to the earth. Like those simple things like neutralizing your energy it goes such a long way in terms of your clarity. And that feeds back into the first part of this message from the beginning, that is your manifestation, your creation, your creativity, because somehow they feed into each other, right? It's a loop. And the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of you are creators, you're creatrix, right? And the way that you create. Just yesterday, I was listening to this music by Eminem, Mockingbird. And if you hear a lot of his music, alongside a lot of music, a lot of it is either sad, moody, angry, but there's a form of transmutation or alchemy, transmutation and or alchemy they're doing with their music, and that is what makes it creative. So there's something about that is coming up here, because there is no one without the other right now for you. And this is how you make it work. So this is your own definition of crazy that you are forming, that you're weaving, your own definition of crazy. For you to be doing something right, there has to be some amount of crazy in it. The method to the madness, so to speak. So get ready. I'm here. I'm just quiet because there's a truck. And I'm also feeling guided to stay silent for a bit. So I'm going to pick out a few cards from the ancient stones before we round up. What do we have for Scorpio? Wisdom Keeper. A new perspective, study and learning. So there could be an energy of education. You could be educating yourself as well. And even curiosity that you are employing at this time. And new perspectives. Stepping stones. This is what it felt like. It felt like I was stepping on stones while I was speaking. Yeah, this is a dance. Stepping stone. Take the next step. Simplicity and focus. Boundary stones. Negotiations, contracts, and communication. So you could be setting some new boundaries and you're being guided to not allow something to stall you, or the other way around as well, to keep doing what you're doing, or even both. At the bottom of the deck, the Guardian Stone, awakening, progress, and initiation. So let's go for the stepping stones. What is this all about? Even the greatest journeys start with the first step. A step here, a leap there, and eventually a path appears. Nothing is ever wasted. Every experience you gain along the way forms who you are and the story of where you have been. The stepping stones card reminds us that we don't need to know every single step of the way. It reminds us that no matter how much we try to plan it, still there will be unexpected things that occur. If you spend your time trying to avoid those obstacles or missteps, if you strive for perfection before any motion, you may never leave the comfort of already where you are or where you already are. Growth doesn't always feel comfortable. In fact, it's when we are uncomfortable that we will likely know we are stretching and growing. And from a soul perspective, we all came here to grow. This card wants you to know that there are times for great planning and times to proceed ahead. This is the latter, a time of choosing the right next step over procrastination, of forward movement over strategy. So put one foot in front of the other and trust that when the time comes to take another step, you will know just what to do. Soul inquiry. What baby step are you being called to take today in the direction of your dreams? Yeah, don't let this stop you. There's something that I'm hearing, not to allow it to stall you or to stop you. Don't let this stop you. Alright there, Scorpio. I'm going to stop here for now. I'll come back with more videos as well, and do take care. Bye bye.